Hey, my cards brought this far in Airtel. This is your daily messages for August 12th. I'm just going to share this out. Hello, Tanisha. How are you? Hello, Tanisha. How are you? Oops. Turn that down. All right. Hey, Luke. What's up? Hey, Marco. How are you? You look like you might be new to my channel. This is just my daily messages for all signs. Oh, okay. What was your name before, if you don't mind me asking? Make sure it's off. You're so funny, Luke. Sometimes my mods like to make jokes. That's why I love them so much. What messages do we have for all signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. For all signs for August 12th. Okay, well, welcome to my life, Marco. I appreciate you for stopping by. What messages do we have for all our signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. What messages do we have today for? Okay, I guess we'll take whatever cards that went fine. There's too many. I won't fill those over today. Anyways, that's like too many. The first card that's going to come out is the Six of Wands for your past. And in the present situation, you have the Ace of Cups. Looks like you're dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What is the outcome for all our signs? For August 12th. What is the outcome for all our signs for August 12th, please? Hey, Portal, how are you? Thank you, I appreciate you. What is the outcome for our signs? Okay, I'm going to take one of these two cards down here. I'm going to take the Three of Wands. How are you today, Portal? Hello, Carolyn. How are you? So we have the Three of Wands for the outcome. What is the overall energy for all our signs for August 12th, please? Overall energy. Dropping things that are not supposed to be dropped. Overall energy for all our signs. Excuse me, dog barking in the background. Do the Chariot and the Upright for your overall energy. And the cards that I'm using for today's reading is your tarot your way, unless if anybody's wondering. overall energy is the Chariot, which is a major arcana in your reading. Thank you, Kanisha. I appreciate you. The Chariot is drive, ambition, control, direction, determination, success, triumph, victory, will, movement, progress, speed, travel, conquest, battle, lack of control, delay in opposition, stagnation, no direction, aggression, canceled trip, or car trouble. Hey, Friday. How are you? So I'm feeling some of you maybe had a canceled trip. In your past, you have the Six of Wands in the upright. I appreciate you for showing up, Friday. Yeah, I did that. Okay. The Six of Wands, at a first glance, it seems the hero is only focal point. Someone has achieved something so wonderful that everyone wants to celebrate it. Think about some of your grand accomplishments, grand accomplishments, and think about everyone who supported you as you worked toward the goal. In a way, your victory is also their victory. Yes. Recognition is well deserved, and you should enjoy it. But remember that it is not yours alone. Remember to be gracious and generous. Share the praise and attention. It will make it even more sweeter. Hello, Milan OFW. How are you today? You look like you're new here. If I'm wrong, just let me know. Maybe you've changed your name, I'm not sure. But either way, welcome to my life. And in the present situation, you have the Ace of Cups and the upright. The Ace of Cups is like being given full to overflowing magic, whatever allows you. This will help. It brings healing, love, and grace. If you have some rough and raw emotional edges, let this card water run over you. Wash away what's holding you back from loving and living with a full heart. And like I said, I feel that you're dealing with a water sign in this one, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for some of you. Or maybe you are the Ace of Cups. I'm not really sure. But I'm getting a water sign in mind with that card. Because also the Three of Wands, I'm getting water too, which is your outcome. The Three of Wands, when was the last time you ordered something that would be delivered to you? We're waiting excitingly and impatiently for it to arrive. You could wait to see it and find out. Of the reality of it was up to your expectations, right? This is some energy in this card. You made decisions and took the actions necessary, and now you are waiting to see the results. The lucky thing is that the awaited event is on the horizon, very nearly here, but you need to keep a watch in case you have a sign for it or somehow help direction it so it arrives safely. You are kind of like a lighthouse, drawing your desired conclusion to your doorstep. And when I first drew this card with them looking out to the boats like that, I was feeling that some of us are waiting on something. Maybe it's your loved one had taken a trip or something, and you're waiting for them to come back. And whatever is not, hello, Raul, whatever is not recognizing with you, you can just toss it aside or throw it into the trash. You can use caps like you did before, Road. I um I told Nightbot that it's okay to an extent. And besides, you're safe. Nightbot can't touch you if you're a mod, I think. What messages? What we need to focus on for focus? Hold on one second. I need to find a better chair. Okay. Yes, you did. What messages? What do we need to focus on for August 12th for all signs? What do we need to focus on? Too many. You just need one. Try that again. Maybe I should have made coffee before I started my reading. Nightbot can be pretty cool. What messages do we have for, or what do we need to focus on for August? What do we need to focus on? All of our signs. Yeah, but when Nightbot checked, you were all. I checked him back, so I overstepped his boundaries. One spam risk. Does anybody else get phone calls that say spam risk on their phones? I'm really getting annoyed with them. King of Swords, Ametrine. I choose my battles carefully. So you guys need to start choosing your battles more carefully. The Knight of Swords is problems and conflict. As a person, this knight is attention-seeking and power-driven and may create drama for its own sake. As a situation, this card suggests trouble is coming from an argument to others' challenge to your authority. As a knight, this card denotes speed, so a situation may escalate suddenly, needing a quick response from you. These situations may not These situations may not be your concern, but you may become drawn into the drama regardless. The message is to avoid this person or situation whenever possible, as it's unlikely you can win. So, like I said, once again, you need to choose your battles more carefully. What does Osho Zen have to tell us, please? I don't know either, Raul, but I had a talk with them after that live. I didn't see anything wrong with what you had said. Some of us are feeling exhausted lately. Hey, NASCAR Harvick, how are you? Welcome to my live. I'm just doing our daily messages for all signs for August 12th. That sounds like fun, bro. I wish I had a water slide. But of course, it's been raining here all day. Let's see. Gosh. Which fan is fine? Right. Yeah. 994. Hey, Q&A, how are you? I'm glad to see you too. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Like, I'm gonna start running playlists back up again tonight. I had to. My computer was getting really hot, so I had to stop them for a couple days. And being that I can't use my laptop right now without a battery in it, without it being plugged into the wall, it kind of makes it like 5 times worse. The message of this card is not just about being a workaholic, though. It's about all the way in which we set up safe and unnatural routines for ourselves. And by doing so, keep the chaotic and suspension away from our doors. Life isn't a business to be to be managed. It is a mystery to be lived. It is time to tear up the time card and break out the factory and take a little trip into the uncharted. You, your workflow can be more smoothly from a relaxed state of mind. A man who lives through consequences becomes hard. A man who lives through consciousness remains soft. Why? Because a man who has some ideas about how to live naturally becomes hard. He is consciously to carry his character around himself. His character is like an armor. His protection, his security, his whole life is invested in the character. And he always reacts to situations through the character, not directly if you ask him a question. His answers is ready-made. This is a sign of a hard person. He is dull, stupid, magically. He had he may be a good computer, but he is not a man. You do something and he reacts in a well established way. His reaction is pre- predictable. He is a robot, kind of like Nightbot. A real man acts spontaneously if you ask him a question. Your question gets a response, not a reaction. He opens his heart to your question, exposes himself to your question, respond to it. And like I said, whatever messages come up, if you're not recognizing with them, just toss them aside or you can just toss them into the trash, whichever you prefer. It just means that that message may not have been for you at the moment. Hey, Dan the Man, 420, how are you? That's good to hear, Dan the Man. Looks like you may be new here. Not sure if you're new here or possibly you changed your name. But welcome to my live. I'm doing daily messages for all signs. Okay, maybe you just changed your name then. Either way, welcome to my live. What messages do we have from our angels about our situation, please, for August 12th? For all signs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. We're going to skip what just fell on the floor because Angel 21 wants to talk to us. And that was too many cards that went to the floor anyways. And plus, I think I was the one that tossed them there. You're welcome, Dan the Man. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. The number 21 angel is your angels are helping you to take care of your physical body. We know you're feeling better in all things when you take care of your body. We, your angels, don't need to tell you what to eat or how much to exercise because you already know. What you need to do to create a perfect working body, take some time to consider these needs and see how you can improve your body care just a little each day and every day. Your body is very important, is the carrier of your soul. Okay, Ro, thank you for joining my live. I appreciate you. See you later. Thank you, Ronald. I'll see you later tonight. What messages do we have from the romance angels for our daily messages? For all signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces. Please. What messages do we have? Okay. I'm not really feeling control issues. I'm going to put control issues back. I'm not really sensing that. But the other card that came out was retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. So some of us maybe need to take a time out for a little bit and take a rest. Maybe disconnect yourself from certain things for the moment, is what I'm getting. So you need to go and take a retreat. Just take a little maybe go take a little trip somewhere if you can. What messages do we have? For all our signs for August 12th. Or messages about our what other messages do we have about our situation? Oh man, you're really blessed being a man. Sorry you had to deal with that. I hope everything's alright. Messages, Moon doesn't want to talk. Or now it does. Alright, normally I was only going to take one of these cards, but I'm feeling both of them for some reason. But I'm going to come with this one first. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Wow, that's a lot to go through. I'm sorry about that, Deanna. And if you guys see me making like funny faces, it's not like towards you guys. It's just I'm like trying to think. I just passed it. Okay. Your dreams need a particular plan. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic. Sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. Excuse me, this card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want. Excuse me, by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards, oh, I better put you on charge. Towards your goal. This is not about wishing the moon and hoping for the best. It is about making something like a list of bulletin points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds change of financial fortune depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. There for a second. Oh, thank you, Dan Lemire. I appreciate you. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Oops. Okay, I didn't thought I we're gonna turn my mouse off for the time being. We don't need it to do something stupid. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. And like I said before, whatever's not resonating with you guys, you can just toss it aside or toss it into the trash. And the second moon card that came out is nothing yet is set in stone. Mutable moon. I'd like to thank all the people in the bushes for staying here. Mutable moon. Mutable is about change. I'm glad to hear that, Daniel, man. Mutable is about change, shaping, shifting, even that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing, and there's a room for maneuvers. Hey, Nini, thank you for still being here. Thought I had. So take it as a sign that situations you're asking about is far more finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For something, this is great news because of you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with with a little longer either way. Nothing is set in stone yet. I know that the best will unfold for me. You're mending, sorry, you're meandering towards your goals, and that's okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. What butterfly messages do we have for all our signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Oh yeah, it does. Today is Wednesday. For some reason I was thinking it was Tuesday. What messages do we have for all our signs? Wow, that has something to tell us. Most definitely. Let's see. Voluntary is what went flying out. Down here. I got the hiccups now. Okay. Voluntary. Sometimes volunteer work is the best method or effect change related to an issue that you're passionate about, and also of exploring a new potential career and meeting like-minded friends. This card is guided you to volunteer in a way that is meaningful for you. Remember that when you give, you also receive. You can't outgive the universe. Donate items, help a person in need, volunteer, to be on a committee. Prayer for God to assign you where you are most needed. The volunteer state, Tennessee. And like I said, whatever messages aren't resonating with you, you can just toss aside or toss them into the trash, whichever way you want. But these are the messages that come out, and I read what comes out. So, what messages do we have from our goddesses about our situation? For all signs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. What are the messages from our goddesses about this situation? There are messages for all our signs for August 12th, please. This one's a little beat up. Okay. The card that came out for us today is Donna, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Your wisdom extends back into the far reaches of ancient times. You've brought this knowledge forward into your present incarnation to be a way shower so that others may benefit from your experience. Don't delay in expressing this wisdom. I will assist you in manifesting platforms for your spiritual teaching, whether it's through teaching by example or through writing or speaking. All forms of teaching are equally valuable, no matter how many lives you touch. Lead workshops, write a book or articles, look for opportunities to teach, be a role model of peace, honor your divinity, know that you are a leader. And those were the messages we had for our daily messages for August 12th. For all signs. If you feel the need to donate, you can do so by Cash App or PayPal, which is in the description of the video. And you can also find it on my About Me page. If you'd like this message, you can like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope everybody has a great day. And I will be doing, I lost my book, but I'll find it. I think it was Leo. I'm going to try to get that up by tonight for a premiere. I'm not sure what time. I do know that I do need to make a schedule one of these days. But Leo will be coming out for some messages for the month of August. I hope everybody has a good day.